Hey, good morning everybody. Me and Storm and Norman, we're down here at an area that we thought we'd give a shot today. Never tried it out before, and so far we've been digging, you know, our typical trash, shotgun shell casings or head stamps and fired bullet casings, and a couple pennies. Anyways, I just had a 81 signal is what it was coming in right here, and I popped this plug open. And I've got this guy right here, came out, and I don't know if that dude is metal or plastic, but I think there might be something else in the hole. I see something green right here on the side. But let's leave that in here. Let's take a look at this guy here real quick.
That's cool.
Looks like a one-armed cowboy. It is. It's an old cowboy.
That's still cool.
There's this 6-gun on his hip, his 6-shooter.
He's not holding his rifle. That's what it was.
Yeah, maybe he's holding a rifle in the other hand. That's exactly, yep. His buck knife. Neat. I like that. And then I think this might have been what was giving off our signal. Because, let me see something here. Yeah, there's nothing on him. There's our 81 right there. Whatever this piece is here.
Looks like a tag. Picture a tag.
Made in England. Detail. Could this have been the base that he stood on or something, maybe, Norm? Maybe?
Maybe.
Hey, his feet line up to that, guys. I bet you that's what it was. He stood on this base right here.
That's cool.
That's what it was. All right, guys. So yeah, starting to find some cool stuff down here now. On to the next one. All right, guys. I just popped open this hole here, and it was giving me a 52 signal, which is right in the nickel range, and out popped a nickel. I don't think it's super old. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like a 76. 86. 1986. Alright guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, I got another nice signal here. Really hoping for something good here. High 80s. Sometimes it pops up into a 90. Okay, whatever it is, it's inside the plug right here. Huh. That's really odd. Usually these are going to come in at the 60s. It's a shotgun head stamp. One of the older ones. But normally those will pop into the mid to high 60s. I think that was it. Okay guys, I had this one signal coming in right here. That's just driving me crazy. I was having a hard time finding it, and the reason is look how small that dude is. I think what we got is an old button. So Still has the shank on the back. It's probably one of the smallest buttons I've ever found. Pretty neat. Looks like it's old too. I like that. Alrighty guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, Norm and I are wrapping it up at this one location. We're gonna head over to another spot. So this is gonna be a 2-part roundup, I believe, providing on what we find at the next spot. Anyways, lots of garbage in this area. This is a spot that we've been wanting to hit, and we finally got it marked off of our bucket list, and now we know what's in there. Lots of trash, lots of shotgun shell head stamps, shell casings, things like that. I don't know what this is. It's some sort of a crank handle, maybe off of one of those Jack-in-the-Box pop-up toys, I'm not sure. And then these things here, they came in just like a nickel. They're just like some sort of thin wired staple. Found those close to the poles down there. For the good stuff, I got a mere 3 pennies, 1 nickel. I found this really cool button that I like. It's super small, but it has some really cool detail to it, some fancy on it. And it still has the shank on the back. And like I was saying when I dug that, that's probably the smallest button I've ever dug. My cowboy, I like him, my one-armed cowboy. After I turned the camera off, I went through the hole thoroughly trying to find his other arm and perhaps maybe a rifle, but no luck. Anyways, and I think it's plastic, but the reason he rang up was because he was sitting close to this piece here, which is, I'm assuming, the base that he originally stood on. If you look at his feet line up to those holes, so I'm thinking he probably stood on that base at one time. Anyways, I'll get a close-up picture of the details on this. Looks like it says 1971 on it. So anyways, so that's my stuff. Here's Norm's stuff.
Yeah, well,
treasures.
here's all my trash. Found an old Olympia can. I wish it was more intact. Also, let's see, we got, yeah, just a bunch of trash. It's okay. And then the only treasure I have, we're not going to count this stuff here, that's from the last hunt. I found a spoon and 3 cents, and that's about it. So I don't know what the marking is.
I don't know, something fancy.
But it's super thin, super duper thin. Anyway.
Cool find.
Yeah, that's the only cool find of the day.
Yeah. Not my cowboy.
Yeah, well, yeah, your cowboy trumps my spoon.
All right, guys. So we're going to move on to another spot, and we will hopefully find some stuff where we can do a little bit more footage and put a whole video together. All right, guys. Okay, guys. Norm and I were moved over to a different location, and I've been here for a few minutes, and I just came across this signal here. It was coming up like a penny. Penny signal was like in the high 70s. Got this piece here. It appears to be, it's either a coin or a token. It looks like somebody's cut it in half. It's a token or a coin. I think it's a token of some sort. It's super thin. And it says Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor, and then I see a 561. Neat. That's a pretty cool find. I'm right up here on top of this levee here, and I'm close to the railroad tracks. So, that's a cool find. I'll take it. All right, guys, we're about ready to call it a day. I think we're going to call this one our last dig of the day. Norm's got a mid-tone 80s here. Trying to pop it out, see what we got. We don't know if it's trash or treasure, but we're gonna find out.
Does it help that this is all gravel?
Yeah, it's hard diggings for sure.
Alright, let's check. Oh.
Let you hit it with your pinpoint, see where you're at.
Right. Turn it on.
Still in the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be something larger. There we go, get that rock out of the way. Try some more. What I did there is I just turned my sensitivity down on my pinpointer,
Uh-huh.
so it doesn't go off until it gets like right at the target. That's the lowest setting. There's your treasure, Norm.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, buddy. Is that a piece of a Huffy or a Swim?
I don't know. It's a unique piece of trash, that's for sure.
Alright guys, so we're going to call that the last dig of the day. We're going to head back over to the trucks and do our roundup. We'll catch you over there. Okay guys, we're headed back to the truck, walking along this trail, and I got a nice sharp 87, 88, and I can't pass those up. So I went ahead and popped that open, and right there, got us a quarter. Looks like an older one because it's got that reddish orange tint to it. And I don't think it's silver, it's not that old. But it does have the eagle on the back. It's not a state quarter. Nice orangey color, I love that. This one is, it's a 1980. Alright guys, we're almost to the truck. Alright guys, we're wrapping it up. We're finished up here at the second location that we ended up at. As usual, lots of garbage. I like digging up the garbage and taking it out with me, cleaning up Mother Earth. This one here is kind of cool. I was getting that mid-tone 60 signal, popped out this ring pull. There's still something else in the hole. There's the can lid that it came off of. I thought that was kind of neat that it was all intact like that. Anyway, so yeah, at the second location I picked up a couple more pennies, one more quarter, and that one's really red. That one that I got on video, I think it was a 1980. This piece here, which I am not sure what that is, but it looks to be threaded on the inside, so possibly some sort of a handle that's screwed onto something, but it's got some weight to it. I'm not sure exactly what kind of metal that is, but it's got a little bit of weight to it. And then my find of the day, besides my rootin' tootin' cowboy, my one-armed cowboy, is this token. I was thrilled to get this one here. It's got the letter N, and then it says Pearl Harbor, and then 5.6 and a partial number. It's either a 1 or a 7, but I'm gonna see if I can't research that. It looks like it's blank on the other side except for a little bit of fancy on the outer edge. That's all pitted right there, it looks like, but I don't see anything where it says anything on the other side. Anyway, so yeah, that's my stuff for the day. Another fun day. Oh yeah, and I got this little piece here. I thought that's kind of cool, a little mongoose emblem off of a bicycle, which is garbage. Anyways, that's my finds of the day. I'm gonna pass this on to Storm and Norman.
Oh, well, thank you. Even though I only got a dime from 92 and 1 nickel from probably recent, because it's just as orange as his quarter. But the rest, trash. Same as him. So, but hey, one less piece of trash to dig up, and that's about it.
Stick peek in here. This is what we do, guys. When we're out metal detecting, we're not out, I mean, yeah, we're out there looking for the good stuff, for treasure, coins, rings, whatever, you know. But you end up digging a lot of garbage in this hobby, because some of the garbage sounds like good targets and you end up digging it. But this is the way that you do it, is you take all your garbage, throw it in a bag, and you take it out with you. You don't leave it behind, you don't leave open holes, and you don't leave it there for the next guy to take out. So that's the proper way to do it. Alright guys, till next time.